Hello guys, welcome back to Beyond the Realms, and today I have a review of this book you see here before you, Robocop, The Definitive History. And this is a new book that just came out in October of 2014. I heard about this through one of my friends, Glenn, got it for Christmas, and I went out and looked at Barnes& and Noble, found it, and immediately picked it up. I'm a huge Robocop fan. And I figured, man, I've really got to have this book. So I know it's hard to tell the size here, but one way, I guess I'll put my phone here beside it for reference. It is a big book. It is a big coffee table edition, big, thick hardback with a dust jacket on it. There's the back. Very nice book. Here you can see dust jacket on it, and it has an embossed Robocop logo there. So, show you the inside here. This book does run right at around $35 at Barnes & Noble. You can get it on Amazon for cheaper. I think it's like $26 on Amazon. But it's well worth it, guys. As you'll see here, it is very definitive of everything. It's broke down into 5 chapters, and these are lengthy chapters because, as you can see, it is a thick book, 220 pages, I believe. So you have a little foreword there from co-writer Edward Neumeier that did the original Robocop. And you know, this does cover the first film very extensively. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's cool. You know, they got parts from the script, stuff they drew up, ideas for it. There's some concept designs in here. There's when they're trying to figure out how to have his gun come out of his leg. But yeah, just a lot of pictures, storyboards, just everything, guys. I mean, I think any fan of Robocop in general is going to really like this. It's just a really neat book to have. And I apologize if this is a little shaky. I'm trying to hold my iPad here while I film this. So I'm going to try to keep it as still as possible. But yeah, there's like the original design Rob Bottin did, the sculpture he did that they would make the suit off of. Very cool stuff with Ed 209. Some miniature work here. But this book, you know, I just finished it, and I'm on a site called Goodreads where I rate books that I read. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5. The only reason why I didn't give it a solid 5 is because while it does go, you know, in depth with the first film, it doesn't really go too deep into the sequels and other tie-ins for the movie, which, you know, I mean, most fans are going to want to see this here, you know, from the first film. The first film is the legendary film of the series, you know, but for fans like me, that I love the entire franchise. I love everything about Robocop. I was hoping for it to be a little bit deeper than it was, but still, minor complaint because it's really awesome. So we're getting to the end here. Okay, that begins chapter 2. So as you can see, the first chapter is nearly half of the book, all about the first film. And then you get into the second film here, and here this will show you how much it has with the second film, which it gets less with each one. There's more pictures here than anything with the second film. And coming to it. Just a lot of pictures. Really beautiful pictures. So as you can tell, you know, glancing through this, there's not a lot of reading material. It's more pictures than anything to do with the sequels. And that's it for Robocop 2. So pretty short, and then it goes through Robocop 3. We'll skip some of this here. I don't want to give it all away for you. And then it's got the Legacy, where this breaks down the TV series, and also goes into the prime directives. which I have seen the first one of those. There are 4 films. They're 90 minutes apiece. They all go together in one long story. Um, yeah, this one's really short. It doesn't even break down each film. That's it. And then Alpha Commando, which I've never seen, goes into the games, which that's a game from the new film. And if you have iPad, iPhone, I'm sure it's on Android. It's a pretty cool game. I mean, it gets a little repetitive, but it's still fun to check out. Then you get into some of the action figures and stuff. And then, of course, it gets into Chapter 5. All has to do with the remake, which it has quite a bit on the remake, too. Which, it is what it is. I just rewatched it, and I actually liked it a lot more second time around. But I totally understand why people do not like this film, and some people just refuse to even watch it, because I did for the longest time. So, yeah, and it ends with the remake, too. So, that is it, guys. That is Robocop, The Definitive History. I think any fan of this series is going to really enjoy this coffee table edition book. Like I said, you can pick it up now, guys. It's well worth buying. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope everybody had a great new year. And I will talk to you guys soon. Later.